Hey everybody, it's The Quest Company, episode 15.
My name is Zara, and I'm a skilled, trained healing cleric and a powerful elf unlike any you've ever seen before. Well, I guess I should say unlike any I have ever seen before, since I've never seen an actual elf in my life. You see, I was raised in a very sheltered, secluded forest by my adopted mother, a gnome paladin, Gulliana, or I would call her Mama G. See, I was dropped on Mama G's doorstep as a baby, and she believed it was her duty by the gods to raise me and train me to be a great warrior and healer. We had a good, quiet life together, which sadly recently ended as Mama G died this year. Before she passed, she was tormented by dreams and was going mad. She kept telling me there was more I needed to know, and I needed to find a letter, and after tearing the house apart, I finally found it, but it was too late. She was gone. And now my life is riddled with questions. What is so important about this letter, and why didn't she tell me about it sooner? And the worst part of all, no matter how hard I try, I can't open it. So my mission is to open this letter and find out who I truly am.
Tabitha was abandoned by both her parents when she was just a baby. She grew up alone, but was somehow always taken care of. She learned how to make weapons for herself and trained herself for protection. When she was 16, she killed the leader of the town, Cresport, and most of his forces. And no one knows why she killed him. But for that, she spent 8 years isolated in prison.
I am Frank. Bony, lacking flesh, a harbor for foreign moss, a simple skeleton. My death should come as no surprise, seeing as that I am no longer alive, but it happened and it was wet. My father, Ralph, he let me call him Ralph, taught me the secrets of the seas. Well, not all of the seas, mostly the 100-mile radius around our hometown of Bankland. When I was a teenager, this is back when I had skin and whatnot, my father, Ralph, he was a bounty hunter or something. I could never find out for sure. He just disappeared from the ship that I was on, and that turned into a whole ordeal. Some people in Bankland, more specifically a bastard by the name of Salty Jim, wondered out loudly how the hell such a seasoned sailor can end up just up and vanish. And so he was paying my father or something for deeds, and he wasn't happy at the loss, so he blamed Ralph's death on me. And if you must really know, I was put in prison and with this wizard dude guy named Mike. But he preferred to be called Old Mike. Mike saw something in me, or what the what, and gave me his wizard book, which I used to kill Salty Jim's entire crew. As you can imagine, Salty Jim was not a big fan of this turn of events, and he tried to kill me. Well, kill is such a big word. Let's say he tried to dispose of me with a certain length of chain. So while my body drowned out in the sea, me was still alive for some reason. And I just followed the dark sea for a while, walking along the bedrock until time no longer existed, and fish had just ripped and torn at my body until I was nothing more than a few clumps of meat stuck on some stubborn bones. I came across an island at one point, free of any trees or life, and I sat there, waiting for my bones to dry and my soul to leave this corporeal plane, but my bones simply never ceased dripping, and moss began to grow in places. So I took this as a challenge, a second chance for vengeance, a return, an opportunity rare and incredible. I knew at that moment, at that precise moment, that I would destroy the Salty Jim, that mongoloid fuck, that literal bastard, even if it cost me my soul.
Hello, my name is Roarke Blackwater. I was born on my mother's ship, the Devil's Maiden, 7 years after she became Pirate Queen. I only ever heard rumors and whispers of how my mother gained her title. I grew up on the ship, learning from an early age the ways of the sea and of piracy. Never knew my father and was never told much about him. As I grew up, I trained extensively in fighting with 2 blades and became quite the expert swordsman. I was always well liked by the crew, even more so than my mother, who they thought at times could be cruel and unfair to them. When I was close to coming of age, there was secret talk amongst the crew of me perhaps taking over for her. I'd begun to be a part of our planning and war council and shown myself to be a fearless fighter and a natural leader. The last few raids we went on in which my ideas were ignored hadn't gone well, and the crew wasn't happy. Once she caught wind of this potential mutiny, she was enraged and decided to squash it by marooning me on a remote island, bound, gagged, and blindfolded. By the time I was able to free myself, the Devil's Maiden was long gone. I was on the island for weeks, living off what edible vegetation I could find and spearfishing in a nearby reef. One day, a small fishing boat happened to pass by and saw my smoke signals calling for help. Despite them being terrified by my appearance once they were close enough to get a good look at me, I convinced them to give me safe passage back to the mainland. That was 5 years ago. Since then, I've found work as a bounty hunter and mercenary, mostly for coastal law enforcement. I hunt pirates. Not because I have a strong desire to bring them to justice, but because I'm looking for a way to find my mother. With every pirate I capture, it's one more clue, one step closer to catching up with her. When I track her down, I will kill her, and I will claim the Devil's Maiden as my own.
Previously on the Quest Company.
You are in a prison cell. A old, grizzled-looking human steps in the room.
Thank you.
Joining us, we have Mr. Joseph Leitess.
Hello, everybody. Well, you have been accused of the murder of Baron Dagon.
First of all, I don't know where the hell Kedmir is, but his ass should be here too. He's the one that's behind all this shit to begin with.
I'm gonna call... What's going on out there?
Nothing. Opening the door, you see two bodies of guards, dead. In between them, though, sits a single, perfectly white mask. You know of a group. You don't know the specifics of them, but you instantly recognize this as who you go to if you want to kill someone very important. You see written in blood on the back of the mask, you are all going to be killed, run while you can.
Well, that would impede my investigation, so up and out of me, and I cut all their leg locks.
Yeah,
Sweet. Tabitha, opening one of the chests, you find a black cloak that's still moist somehow.
If that mask said we're gonna die, we are gonna die.
You start to see light all the way down at the end of the hall you just came down, starting to get closer and closer to that bend in the hall.
Those are
Let's
good men.
go.
Let's go.
Go where?
Out of here. I'm gonna grab Roarke, and I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna say, whoa, 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 guys, what are you doing?
The front line of soldiers gets blown back into the second line of soldiers.
Go, 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 go!
I come into the room and I cast Fog Cloud.
I don't know that Frank recognizes this, but Zara just saved his life. The town seems to be in chaos down below.
No. What the... You maniacs! You blew it up! God damn you all to hell!
We're making a break for the Hollow Woods.
And we all take off.
And we're back.
Perfect.
I think it's you saying it.
That'll work.
No,
That's the one.
Andrew. Jesus, Andrew, take the reins.
This was
Take the reins, man.
Andrew, take
the reins.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
So, you guys, as you walk out of this building, Tabitha, you rolled to go back a little bit. You rolled a nat 20 on perception.
I did. Well done.
Yes, you did.
Whoa.
And I had said you saw some of the villagers.
Yes.
In a way, their body manner, the way they were carrying themselves, very far away, seemed to suggest that they were not healthy. Mm-hmm. But it's also utter chaos. Mm-hmm. As the others get outside with you, something else hits your nose.
Why are you smiling? I hate it.
Suddenly, it feels like something's burning inside your nose. And you smell a very familiar scent of smoke. Looking down, the largest building in the gradation of the city up the mountain, the largest one that is directly below you guys in this coming out of this manor, just ignites in flames.
Oh my god.
You then start to see other buildings just going up in flames.
Oh,
God.
Do we all see that?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say,
As-
come
as-
on now.
I gave her like the
Yeah.
moment of like smelling
The
it, but
smell.
absolutely
Okay.
like you guys, as soon as they
Ooh.
start just tearing up, what would you guys like to do?
We need to go to the woods.
This is
We
a
gotta
bummer.
GTFO.
Run.
This
I
is
said,
a bummer.
run and talk.
Who's injured? Anybody?
Start going.
No, we're good. I'm going down.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Run.
So as we're, me and Tabitha in front. Yeah. So we're going. I say to Tabitha as we're running.
Where are you running?
To the woods.
Like I want to go to the front gate. Or can we see the layout of like the town as a whole? Mm-hmm. Like we can see the front gate from where we're at.
Yeah.
And
Wait.
does the path look fairly unobstructed? Like as far as like everything that's going on. Like
Make a perception check.
Great.
At
I
disadvantage
perceive-
because you're starting to run through
Can I
it.
Oh, it was a nat 20.
Can I perceive if like
It's a 21.
if the target is on fire and Abernathy's like in the peach pit, like all the places we've been? Or does that count?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Rourke,
Yeah.
you see several groups of soldiers. You see the guards in the same uniforms that you had seen throughout the dungeon and in the throne room area. What seemed to be corralling townspeople and slaughtering people in the street.
Did we all see this?
Oh, this is a
Rourke
just
sees
Rourke.
it.
bummer.
He's looking.
Is it in a centralized location or just like
It's chaos.
it's complete chaos? Okay. I didn't know they were wrangling. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, shit, they're killing a lot of people. We gotta stay off the main streets.
Oh my god.
24. Tabitha. You see most of the buildings that are catch ablaze you don't recognize. However, attempting to scan across the horizon, just the town layout, you're not necessarily super familiar with it. You do note one fire coming from one of the buildings in the market area of the town.
Target?
You're not necessarily sure if it's Target or not,
Okay,
but
you guys go for the gate. I have to stop at Cat's End.
Come on.
No, I'll meet you out. I'll be fine.
The cat's end?
Whatever. You
Yeah.
have fun. You have fun.
The cat's end or the target? Because
No, the Cat's End, because I left something and I gotta go get it.
What?
What?
All right. Look, how
right,
long are we
peace.
running down these stairs? We running down these stairs for like a good little bit.
I'm trying to figure out what you guys are wanting to do.
Right now
'Cause
we're
that's what I need to
right
know.
now we're
running
just
down
going
the
straight
mountain.
down the stairs to get down to where we can go
Do
to
we
different
have to
places.
do that? Isn't
So,
there just a way to get
y-
to the woods without going to the town?
You
around?
just tell me where you want to go.
The woods.
You want to go straight to the woods.
But the thing is, either
I need to know where you want to go, like exactly.
in order
like
to
if
get
you
to
want to
the
go to the
woods.
Cat's End, I need to know that you are going to the Cat's End. If somebody else is going somewhere specific, I need to know that. If you're going straight for the woods, I need to know you're going just to the woods.
I'm going straight to the gate.
they're killing people in the streets. Straight to the gate might not be our best option.
Let's
We'll
just
probably
all
need to
Let's
hide
try
around.
to sneak around them or something then.
Yeah.
But why do we even need to go?
None
to
of
the
you
gate?
can sneak. That's
Because
the
the-
I don't care
Okay.
what you think, Tabitha.
Am I not
It's just fact.
Am I not understanding? We're not in the town. We're overlooking the town.
Yeah.
You
So
are
we don't have to go through the town to get out of Dagger Point. We're already out. We can
no. You are
Yeah,
inside
we're
the town.
we're still within the walls,
you are at
right?
the highest
Within the-
point. The town is built up a mountain.
Inside of a mountain.
Oh,
I was
okay.
like,
We're
So
in
we have to
Helm's Deep.
walk through.
You
We're in
guys are
Helm's
going down
I
through
see.
the town.
Yeah,
to
We're
get
in
to
Helm's
the gate.
Deep. We gotta get
So
out
we
the
have to
gate.
go through a gate or through the sewers.
I'm
Sewers might. Unless it's part. I mean, it wouldn't be part of the cult, but I'm just scared if we go to the sewers, we're gonna get trapped by them coming in and out. I think we just gotta
Plan.
go through.
Well,
So
it's not
look,
the cult.
put a
It's
timer.
not the cult.
who is killing civilians?
Yeah,
what
it's
did
true.
you see?
The white
Looks like
mask.
soldiers. The soldiers that were chasing us are killing civilians in the
God.
streets everywhere. They're down there doing
Well,
it.
then let's go.
So we either got to sneak around to get to the gate, or we got to get to the sewers and get out of there.
I say we sneak to the gate.
Yeah, and then if
I don't
we don't
remember where
make
the
it, we run
sewers
back
are.
to the sewers.
Does anybody here remember the sewers
No,
are?
let's just sneak to the
I've never
gate.
been to this place.
We're all we're good fighters. If we can take them, we just need to go.
If it's an army, there's so many of them. It won't matter how many we take down.
We just need to get around them. We can't defeat
Yeah, we
them.
just gotta go.
We
cut
got to get
through.
around.
Yes.
Here's a question:
My vote is around.
Are we getting Marcus? We sold him out by accident. If he's around, are we dealing with him or
Who
not?
the hell
wanna
cares
deal with
about
them.
Marcus?
Let's leave him.
I'm
Look.
with Frank on this one.
Kid, as many people as we can save we should, but if it's an army, they're all gonna die, and
No.
we won't help them if we die too.
If you want to be heroic, you can stay here. I'm
We're
leaving. I
going.
start running
Yeah,
off.
you
I'm
don't
with
have-
I
Frank.
start running off.
All right, we're going.
Pause. Where are you guys running? Because you guys
We're
are
going to
taking
the
off.
gate.
Can we? I'm going to the gate.
You're heading straight to the gate.
I'm
Yeah.
too.
I mean, straight to the.
Any
well,
sneaking?
Well,
I
I
am
mean,
sneaking.
I mean, is there anybody that I can see like soldiers driving in front of me?
It's chaos.
It's chaos.
Down through the town. So you don't know. Like somebody could cross the path randomly. It's up to you to.
I'm killing everybody
You
with my
can
path.
sprint for it.
Oh, gosh.
It's up to you. I just need to know exactly what people want to do.
No.
Frank, come on.
I'm gonna sprint for it.
We're not splitting up.
Yes. I sprint after them.
Are you fucking shitting
I'm
me?
going with you guys.
No, but my sneak was a nat 1,
Oh.
so...
Where the hell's...
Good thing it's chaos.
Yeah.
Who else is sneaking?
I'm
Not
gonna
me.
do my darndest.
Because this is a group check. If you guys are doing it as a group.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not sneaking. I'm
Yeah,
not
Frank and I are
sneaking.
running.
Hey, I'm running. I'm straight up running.
I'm not sneaking, so...
Okay.
Can I see like
Sprinting.
how the sneak goes for them, and then just like
Don't sneak.
No
Because
one's
It's a group
sneaking.
check.
no one's sneaking.
no one's sneaking?
Just fucking run.
We're good. Okay.
Okay, hold
running.
on. I have a plan.
Just run!
DM question for Andrew.
Are you guys running or
Am
not?
I
running. I'm running.
at the level I'm at?
Me too.
Can I shoot and run, or am I not at that ability yet?
You can do that in combat. It's kind of the idea of like moving, like you're not going to be like sprinting and shooting. You
Okay.
can move like 30 feet
Nope.
and shoot. more
Okay,
than 30
I'll just
feet
sprint.
and shoot.
Let's just go. Let's just go.
Run!
Me and Frank.
No, as soon as they're taking off,
Yeah.
we're all going. We're all going together.
Okay, so the group is going towards
Yes.
the gate.
So I like to go to the gate, trying to be at least as we can see it in the less populated areas
Yeah.
where there's less people running around.
That's really cool.
Okay,
It's a very stressful
very
situation
stressful.
to start on.
excellent. As you guys have stood to some extent deciding this, as Frank begins to just say fuck it and run towards the gate, the doors of the castle slam open and you see the detachment having waded through the fog. You all begin sprinting.
heck yeah.
At that, I have several rolls to make. As you guys begin making your way,
Yeah.
sprinting through the town, one of the first things that happens to you guys, as you cross down, having come down the mountain a little bit, you start to pass in front of that building that's on fire. 3 civilians are banging on the door that has been barred from the outside.
Is it on fire?
Yes, it is very on
windows?
fire. No.
As I'm running by, I go, "Heh," and I keep running.
Frank's continuing to running. Is anyone doing
When I
anything?
hit it, I try to smash it with my
No.
weapon.
I'm going to go in. I'm going to immediately smash as well with my greatsword.
Okay.
I'm running with Frank.
You're running with Frank. Roarke, what are you doing?
I'm trying
strength
to
check.
keep eyes. I'm staying in the middle of those two groups, trying to keep
I'll
eyes
get
on
to you guys in a
everybody.
second. So you're trying to stay in the middle of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, in the middle of the two.
I still have Shield of Faith up because it's been less than 10 minutes since I cast it.
Okay.
So I have a 20 AC, by the way.
You're fine.
Oh, okay, so.
So are we doing strength? Or
Yeah, it is going to be a joint strength
This is our
check.
comeback episode.
Oh gosh, I rolled so low.
That would be
Frank
not
hasn't
enough.
got
That's
I got a 7.
a 7.
Oh, hey, join.
Double sevens?
Yeah.
You guys begin hacking at the bar that's in front of the door. You're cutting through it, and it's making some progress, but it is not good enough yet.
One more try, and then we gotta go.
Frank and Tabitha.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Frank and Tabitha.
Yeah.
You guys are still running.
Yep. We hurt your heart because we're running.
No, the little door and the
Oh.
knocks. And
You gotta be like the hound in this situation.
As you guys round the corner, getting out of eyesight of Roarke, a lone guard is walking through part of the
I
street.
immediately knock and pull.
Okay, so you roll a hit.
Oh, sorry. 10?
Just a flat 10.
Yeah.
What's your,
6, and then my dex.
and
Your proficiency.
Oh,
your proficiency.
sorry, 12.
So 12. You knock the arrow and pull it, and it whizzes just past his neck.
Fuck.
But he now turns around.
Okay.
Frank, you have an instant to do something. What would you like to do?
Try to run right past him.
Okay, he gets an attack of opportunity. That will not be enough to hit you, so you are moving past him. I will need you guys to roll initiative. You two at the door, go ahead and make a strength check again.
Unnatural 20.
13.
I got 18.
That's a 13 for me.
If I'm looking back at Corin and Zara, can I see how close the detachment of guard is behind us?
They're still up. They're moving slowly.
Oh, okay.
It's very
okay.
similar
They're still
to
doing the march.
what was happening down below.
Got it.
Also, Andrew, in the first attempt, could I have looked back and see where the group went and then get ready for the second one?
Since you didn't say you were doing that, no.
Dang,
I've got an eye on him.
You can't see them anymore.
I know that they went around.
Yeah, you know the direction.
You don't know where we went?
Cool.
Like the pirate.
What were you guys' strength rolls?
13.
18.
13 and 18. With that, you guys break through it, and the door opens. A small family, a husband, a wife, and a small girl fall out through the door.
So worth it.
They look terrified and confused.
I run.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith as a bonus action on the most combat-looking one and immediately sprint.
Yeah.
Okay? It's a bonus action, so I can just do it and go.
You're good.
Yeah, great.
Go.
And you guys are taking off.
As soon as that door opens up, I say, "All right, guys, let's go." They went this way, and I go around the corner with my swords out
Why are your swords out?
because there's guards all
Just
around.
messing with you. You guys are running.
You don't know we're fighting someone.
I'm double checking.
I say, "Shing, we're probably gonna have to fight people through all of this chaos."
Okay. Tabitha, you're first in the order. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay, go ahead and roll a hit.
No.
What is it?
10.
A 10? It does not hit. It is now his turn. Frank, he is still close enough to you. He's going to roll to hit you.
What's happening to me?
That's going to be a 14 to hit, Frank.
Will hit.
Okay. Frank takes 7 damage as he shoves his spear into the bones of your spine.
Oh, and he gets a little bacon.
out?
Huh?
Yeah, does he get a little bacon?
Frank, go ahead and roll a d20.
2.
2? Nothing. He does not touch bacon.
From my...
Your bonus action, you wanted to do something?
Yeah.
You can still do it.
I
I apologize for skipping.
Is there anywhere too high?
He's looking like he is very aware of both of you guys.
Okay.
You can certainly attempt to roll stealth against his perception.
For when I pop around there, I have an 18 initiative. I went ahead and rolled it because
50?
I figured you would ask.
Okay.
Or 17?
What now?
17?
A 17 to hit? Okay. Go ahead and roll. No, that's a 16.
I was
Sorry.
like, wait, what?
Sorry. My brain's doing a lot of stuff right now. He might notice you, he might not. Frank, it's your turn. Spear is currently lodged in your spine.
Oh, God. Shit. And my spine?
Yeah.
Can I just reach out and try to choke him?
He's at spear length away from you.
Spear
so
length
no.
away. Can I try to yoink it out and run past it?
You're just trying to run farther away. So he got you running by him. So it's in your back.
Oh, it's in my back. Keep running then. If I can get it out, get it out.
Okay, Frank, you start running away again?
If it's in my back, right?
Yeah, but you can break away from it. It's more flavor.
Oh, I'm gonna break away.
You just keep running?
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna get an attack of opportunity though.
I thought he was behind me.
He is, but you are in his attack range. So it'd be
Because of the sphere of influence.
for audience, he this is happening right now. He moved up to attack you. So if you move out of that, he would get to attack you again.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna keep running.
Okay. That's gonna be a 15 to hit you.
Will hit.
Oh, man.
You take 3 damage
Okay.
as
Not the
he
gingerbread
swipes
man.
it back across your back again. But you move another 30 feet away in this instant. At that time, you guys enter the fray. You're going to roll initiative, but you're lower than the 3 people in the initiative.
Makes sense.
So roll it. You have an 18, Roarke?
Yep.
10.
Corin had a
Corin.
10.
4.
4.
You're feeling like
Okay.
I'm rolling low today.
I said maybe I'll have some roll lows so then I can have some really high lows.
Yeah.
Tabitha, you're up. What do you want to
You
do?
know what they would say, roll low.
I'm gonna throw the butcher knife. Oh! No, I'm not. Can I run up to him and try to manacle his ankles together and kick him over?
Certainly.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Are you shitting? 8.
An 8? It's a good thing you were hidden. You get them around his ankles. Go ahead and make a strength check to kick him over.
5.
Oh, man.
I'm more Dexy.
Oh my gosh.
You kick him and you fall back.
Okay.
Oh, good to know.
He turns around as best he can with his ankles manacled, but has a spear ready. Would you like to do anything else? I would say you probably use your action and probably your bonus action to probably try and push him over.
Nope, I'll be good.
Okay. He's going to attack you, and since you're on your back, he has advantage.
Wait a second, am I still disguised as a guard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that lasts for like an hour, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you used anything since? Son of a bitch. You bitchy whore.
We're in a time paradox.
We're gonna have to pause and start over.
Let's start this whole episode over.
Oh, I'm good. It is what it is. Do you mind if I say that has fallen since you... Wait, pause.
Yes.
Here's how I can DM my way out of this. I need you to go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw retroactively.
Okay. Oh, for the concentration?
Yes.
Unnatural 20.
Son of a bitch!
This is a paradox.
It's pandemonium.
Maybe he's just an angry villager who doesn't trust anybody.
No, it's a guard.
I know, but like the guy attacking us, you can switch him.
Utter pandemonium.
I'm going to say this. Here's what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say as a DM so that we don't have to scrap everything and go from the beginning, audience. I'll say, in the pandemonium, you dropped the spell, okay?
Okay.
That is what these two attacks come from.
Gotcha.
If you'd like to reinstate the spell on yourself, you can do so at no cost.
I will do that now.
Okay.
Can you give him like a coupon for like the damage he got?
No. He gets a free spell slot.
No, because you can only redeem it at ye old Target, and it's probably burning.
Oh, sad day. It's a sad day.
That was a really funny. I don't know why that was so funny.
Tabitha, 16 to hit.
Yep. By 1.
Oh, so close.
Tabitha, you take 7 points of damage as he shoves the spear into your hip.
You don't want me to birth babies?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Not your groin, like the side of your hip.
The hips
Birthing
are really
hips, bitch.
The hips are important.
Yeah, because of like the bone structure, not because of like organs.
Sexist. Keep going.
Science. Frank, you're continuing to run after becoming a guard.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. You take off. Boom. You're out of the
That
picture.
guy is so
in this.
much in case he's like,
Can I
I perceive where
did I
did I
shoot
shoot my own?
You're being stabbed currently.
Is it?
You can certainly try.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Come on.
It's just still gonna be a large check.
11.
You are being stabbed currently.
Okay.
Roarke, you're up as you round the corner.
Great. Round the corner, see a guard stabbing Tabitha. Two swipes with the swords. First is a nat 20.
Okay.
Second is a 14? Yeah. 13.
The first will hit.
Great.
I love when you get confident, Jonah.
That is...
You say confident
13
or competent?
damage.
13
Like when
damage.
he's
Yep.
like, that is a
You
nat
take a
20.
good chunk out of his thigh, coming across up under, and you try and go for the second one, and he pulls the spear out of Tabitha and blocks it with the mid haft of the spear.
Cool.
That's my grunt.
Is that everything you can do?
Yeah.
Okay, Corin, you round the corner now.
I'm gonna run up and golf swing this motherfucker.
Okay, sweet. Roll a hit.
Ooh.
That is 11 plus 2 plus that's 16 total.
A 16, that'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. So that's going to be 2d6 plus.
I yell after Frank.
This is gonna be a lot of damage. And then I rolled a 1, audience.
Oh my god.
That's a 2. Okay, so it is not. It's 6 total damage.
It is some damage.
But when I see him, do I see him make like the motion to like golf swinging?
Sure.
And I kill 4.
Why do you yell 4?
It's her favorite.
It's
number.
actually 6 damage.
I'm just messing.
I know. I just wanted to justify it somehow.
Good. Is that everything for you?
That's it.
Cool. Zara, rounding the corner, you see Tabitha on the ground. She is bleeding slightly. You see Roarke having engaged with the guy and is now crossing swords with his spear. And you watch as Corin takes out a chunk of his leg in this golf swing.
So, like, is
Corin.
Corin.
I know I want to call you Corin, though, but I can't do that as your DM, so I apologize. Corin.
You gave Frank.
So is he standing up straight? Is he,
He is
bent
standing.
down?
He's standing.
No bend in the knee?
Nope.
How tall
I
is
mean,
he?
sure, he has been to knee.
How tall is he?
Let's say he's 6 feet tall.
Dang it! Okay, there's a bend in the knee?
What are you trying to do? Remind me, are his ankles handcuffed together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to kind of do like a
He's
Michael...
He's not in a good place.
I kind of want to do like an Air Bud Michael Jordan moment with my Warhammer where I jump up and I just try to smash him on top of the head.
Yeah, sweet. Roll to hit.
Great. Ooh! It's probably not going to happen. 12. Wait, do I
What,
add
no,
anything?
you had definitely. You
Plus
rolled
proficiency.
what? What did you just
12.
roll? You rolled 12?
Plus 2.
So you have plus 5 on that.
Great. 17.
That hits.
Guys, listeners, I've been learning I've been adding all of my bonuses wrong. So, and all of my proficiencies wrong. So, okay, so
Go and
great.
roll damage.
Yes! D10, where are you?
Thereabouts.
This one?
Yeah.
Where did you go? D10.
3.
Plus your strength.
Oh. 6.
6. With that, you splatter his head across
Yes!
the walls.
I was
And
really
everyone-
looking forward
and
to
everyone's standing there.
that. Does it have a pumpkin
Great.
effect?
Grab Tabitha and go after where Frank was going.
I was enjoying the kill too much. Let's go.
So you're just grabbing and going?
Yeah, we're grabbing and going.
Sweet. Frank,
Yes.
you run across, taking this next turn, this turn to the right, through this town, as best as you can, making your way through to the gate. As the guard, you see another group of civilians that are trying to hide from some guards. It's down an alleyway, but the guards are starting to travel down the alleyway towards them.
Keep running.
You're keeping on running. As you guys are chasing Frank, everybody roll perception.
Perception.
13?
12.
9.
9?
9.
Nat 20? Tabitha. In this dead sprint, you notice this site I just described to your right, down an alleyway. No one else notices it.
If you want to help the new camp, I'm gonna keep going.
What'd you see? Ah,
Oh, I
shit.
see.
Okay?
I'm right after Frank. Like leading the charge there.
At that,
I
you
didn't
guys hear
notice.
screams and shouts, and then nothing. You guys keep moving.
What was that?
I said you could help them.
Who?
Those people.
Too late now.
I see him.
Frank,
Yes.
Oh, man.
you are passing close to the market district of the city that you have been to before.
Get your coupons ready.
In the center of the in this area of all these market places or whatever, you see several groups of people, not guards, breaking in windows and grabbing things and just running, looters. Go ahead and roll perception for me as well.
Let me see. 18.
18. Just a quick glance. Marcus's store is absolutely on fire.
Bummer.
So many hoops.
Do these stores have
Well,
signs
we don't
about
have to
them?
advertise anymore.
Signs?
Like, this is Target. This is
What are you
a
looking
place where just any signs at all.
I mean, there's certainly some, like you know where the blacksmith shop is, but a lot of them are little street vendors. Most of them aren't actual buildings.
Okay. Another question.
Yeah.
This disguise spell, how does it work on Frank? Is it like, do I have skin now, or
Yeah,
do
you look like a guard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
it's disguise self.
Yeah.
So it's just like essentially a hologram.
Yeah,
like if somebody touched you, they would know.
Yeah, if somebody touched you, their hand would go inside you and like touch the bone, and then be like, "What?"
Cool. So, I see the blacksmith shop. Is that close to me, within 30 feet or so?
Sure.
I'd like to go loot the blacksmith shop.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
We're
Going
gonna
into the
lose
blacksmith's
sight
shop.
Yeah,
We
we're
don't
gonna-
know what it looks like.
Roll perception.
I'm okay.
We
Get
know,
to the
we
gate.
know the guard he looks like. Like we know.
Yeah, we
that-
know what he looks like.
A 10? Okay. You open the door to the blacksmith shop and walk in.
Wait, was the blacksmith shop? Forget.
What? No, what?
If it was one of the places that was being looted already.
No, it is not being. It doesn't seem to be looting.
Fuck, never mind. Okay, go ahead.
Looted.
Go ahead.
No, what did you want? It was. I don't want there to be confusion.
No. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go in.
First to loot.
I thought all the stores were being looted. Never mind.
No, you see like small pockets of people like breaking some windows and going.
Oh.
It's not one of the stores that was being looted at the time.
Okay.
If you want to go to one of those stores, that's fine too.
I'll go to blacksmith shop.
Cool. As you open the door, a hammer cracks into your skull.
Oh.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Hello, Hildy.
Hildy. Yikes.
15.
Cool. You maintain your spell. You take 8 points of damage as... Are you dead?
No.
Sweet. You take 8 points of damage as you feel your skull crack slightly.
Oh.
Standing there is the woman that you saw win the arm. What is it?
Arm wrestling
Thank you.
competition?
That's the word.
It's Hildy the Bear.
Hildy the Bear.
Okay. Do I get a chance to say something?
In 1 second.
All right.
Well, no. Go ahead. What would you like to say?
You dumb bitch, it's me, Frank! You remember from the arm wrestling competition?
I'm sorry, dear. I've just been standing here for anybody.
Yeah, I know. Bye-bye.
I walk right back out.
You hear the door squeak closed behind you.
Me.
Classic.
Bye.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna run back the way I was going.
Back towards the gate?
Yeah.
Still? Okay. You're still making your way towards the gate. You guys, you pass into this market area. The looters that Frank saw, you guys don't see them anymore, as if they have... I mean, they have moved. They're moving quickly. Go ahead and roll perception, everyone.
Just a quick question, just for my own interest, not just for any reason, just wondering.
What's up?
Can I use cure wounds on myself?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Just good to know for the future. Just in case.
That's a 12 for Corin.
12.
Roarke 15.
Roarke Course 15.
Oh, it's me, Cork, your brother. Hello.
It's me, your long lost cousin, Torque.
21.
21. Tabitha, Zara, you see that Marcus's shop is on fire as you were passing by the side of this.
I'm running towards the gate.
You're running towards the gate. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Towards the gate. 22.
22. Okay. Zara, anything?
I yell, Marcus! And I run towards the gate.
Okay.
Who's Marcus?
Did we... Wait. I was trying to follow Frank. Did we lose sight of Frank?
Yeah, you can't
Completely?
see Frank at all right now.
Okay. Then, yeah, if we don't know where Frank is, I'm going toward the gate.
Okay.
He'll meet us at the gate.
I don't know Marcus.
No, that's fine. I'm just
Yeah,
double checking that everybody's still doing what they're doing.
I didn't see the yield target on fire, so yeah, I'm just going for the gate.
Well, you hear Zara shout Marcus. I mean, whatever that means to you. Cool beans.
Yep. No. I'm going to the gate.
Going to the gate. Go
Going
to the gate.
Going to
like
the
that.
Because you just
Hey,
tested him.
you know when you go, when in Lord of the Rings when they go, get him to the gate. That's what I'm. What are they talking about though? Is it the troll?
I don't remember.
No, it's when they're shooting and he's like, shoot towards the gate.
Yes, in the
Yeah.
big battle.
Yep,
Mhm.
got it.
Point for the girls.
Okay.
Score.
That was in
Nerds.
Two Towers.
Yeah.
Frank.
And wasn't the
Yes.
elves
Said
that said
by
it?
no,
Oh,
it was
true.
said by Aragorn.
Yeah. Okay, but
You guys are just going to continue to go towards the gate. Yes?
Yes.
yes.
Frank.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I don't like you rolling like that.
I'm-
Makes me anxious.
I'm sorry. I was building a tower.
Makes me anxious because I'm not in a very comfortable position right now. That's Frank.
Frank.
Oh,
Crossing
God.
in front of you, 3 guards just walk, full armor and spears.
Gotcha.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing away from the others?
They're coming! They're coming!
And I keep running.
You absolutely do.
No performance roll needed.
You guys following Frank, however, these guards set up for whatever is coming.
Oh, Frank.
Roarke, Zara, Corin, roll initiative.
And Tabitha?
Tabitha's not there.
Not 20! But Tabitha's not there.
That is a
What else is new?
All right.
No, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so nervous.
Guys, that went really badly in y'all's favor.
God.
Frank is doing fine now.
Zara, what's your dex modifier?
1 second.
Nope.
Yeah, we were all lined up in a line. That's why I said the
Make
line thing.
love to that microphone.
Zara, you're up
Yeah.
first.
Hey,
What would you like to do?
Sacred Flame.
Okay. There are 3 guards. Which one?
Like in a line?
It hits one person.
It hits one person.
Dang it.
When you try to be
They do a save.
Middle.
Okay. It's always the left.
He makes a save,
You punk.
considering he rolled a 17,
It's fine.
which I believe you're not higher than.
I'm not worried about it.
You should be at 15, I'm guessing.
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
It's 14.
Yeah. What does he? Does he just nothing? Is it nothing that happens, or does something still happen?
Can I have like a little spark?
I think he's saying, does he take any damage on, like, if he saves? Which I don't think so, because it's a cantrip.
No.
I'm gonna just double check real fast. Don't worry about pausing, Joe. It's gonna be so fast.
It's gonna be so very,
Lightning
very fast.
speed. What was that?
Literally, you won't
Can I
even
reach
know.
For the listeners, you won't even know that he's looking up what this cantrip does because he's doing it so very fast.
How do you do that?
Thank you, Roarke.
Can I see that?
It is now that guard's turn.
Honk.
Sarah. Yeah. Can I see that? You don't have it. Just kidding.
Zara,
Yeah. Very nervous.
you see him throw this large javelin that he has at you.
Can I try to catch it?
With your body, depending on what he rolls. if you're a monk. Oh yeah, they do have.
Or
the
can I
projectile
dodge
thing.
it? I can't.
Zara,
I can't.
you attempt to catch this
No, I didn't want to.
after
Take
it passes
back.
into your shoulder.
Okay.
You take 6 damage.
Well, I'm taking the stupid javelin. Okay.
There it is.
Golly gee, guys.
Where are you? Did you leave us?
A second guard moves up at you, Corin, and rolls a nat 20.
Oh
I
gosh.
thought you said that it went in our favor for initiative.
No, he said it went
No,
the
it
way
went
for
badly.
us.
I told them that,
No, they had
that
2
y'all
nat
were coming.
20s.
Gotcha.
They're coming!
So
Corin.
yes, that's a hit.
You take 10 damage as he
10
thrusts a
damage.
spear into your leg.
Okay.
It is now your turn, however.
I'm going to compel duel this man,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, "You're for me. I'm for you.
There you go.
Here we are together." And he has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. He fails.
Excellent.
He can only attack you.
He can only attack me, and he has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than me. And every time he tries to move away from me, he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
You're good.
And yeah, that was my bonus action. So now I'm going to attack this man.
Wait, you cast that as a bonus action?
Compel duel bonus action.
Sweet.
Awesome. And I'm going to. Actually, let's see real quick. You said 10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Excellent.
That's how Frank laughs.
I'm going to attack this man.
Okay. Go ahead and roll hit.
That is a 24.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Excellent. 5, 6. So that's 14 damage.
14 damage.
And I'm actually gonna. Oh no, never mind. 14 damage.
Okay. Roarke, it's your turn.
Great. Whichever one. Which one did Corin go for?
The one that came up to him.
The one that came up to him. But like, great. Yeah, I'll go at that guy. 2 swords.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a hit.
First one is a 15. Is that 15? No, 14. Sorry.
Okay.
And the second one is a 16.
The second one will hit.
Great. That'll be 4 damage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With that, the third guard makes his way towards you, Roarke.
Mm-hmm.
And rolls a nat 20.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Roarke, you take 12 points of damage.
Well, I'm unconscious.
So that's
Again.
4 nat 20s just in this fight.
Yep.
On the part of the guards.
They're kicking some butt.
I'm rolling hot tonight. Make good choices. Roarke is down. It comes to Zara.
Hey. So two are ganging up on Roarke?
One has just hit Roarke, who has just fallen into the ground.
But then you said the other guard came to him, right?
Just one.
No, I went to the one that
One
Corin
guard is
was
engaged. One guard has thrown a javelin.
Oh, okay. I knew you were interested.
One guard is
too.
engaged with Corin, and one guard engaged with.
So my
Roarke.
guy's still around?
Standing back. About 20 feet.
Can I, run up to him and cast Thunder Wave?
You'll hit everyone.
Dang it!
Including Rourke's unconscious body.
Okay.
Well, false. You won't hit Rourke's unconscious body.
Okay, I'll run up to Roarke and, cast Spare the Dying? Or Cure Wounds?
Either one.
Spare the Dying.
Okay, which is a cantrip, I believe.
Yeah, let's
It
spare
doesn't.
them.
That doesn't make me conscious, just so you know, if that's what you were trying to
Yes,
do.
it does. It brings you to 1 hit point.
Oh, does it? I thought it just stabilized me at 0. Well,
The
that's
creature
fine.
becomes 0. Becomes stable.
Yeah, that means you're conscious.
Ah.
Stabilizing you means you're conscious at 1.
Ah, okay.
Or at least that's what I've believed and will play as.
Well, that's
the other
Andrew's
one?
rule, so I'll
Cure
take it.
wounds.
Cool, that's what I do.
Cool. Rourke, you're at 1 hit point.
Great.
The second guard, who is compelled to engage with Corin, rolls an... Ooh, that's going to be a 20 to hit.
Oh my goodness.
That'll be
I have a
great.
20.
But you have a 20, which means
That it hits.
it does hit.
Okay.
That's going to be 6 damage.
Okay.
As he just sneaks it in past your blocking it with a sword.
Great. Oops.
It is now your turn.
Alrighty. This is the same guy that I've compelled duel.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to offer a prayer of denunciation.
What?
And that means that I am going to lift up my badge and say, "Fuck you in the name of the law!" And now I have advantage against this guy until either he or I am dead.
Okay.
So and then I'm gonna hit him. That's a 20.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, that is a
Sweet.
20.
Goodness.
Go ahead,
And
double
that
damage,
means great.
double dice.
Okay. 1, but I can re-roll it, so that's a 2. I have to use the new one, so that's my first one. 6, so that's 8. Plus 3, that's 11 times 2, 22 damage.
You don't add your You don't double modifier.
Oh, you don't?
You add
No.
what you roll, yeah.
You
Okay,
just
so-
double dice.
So it's 19?
19. Yeah.
Cool. With that, very dead. You lop his head completely off.
Great. I'm very
Oh,
inhuman,
yeah.
so I have a feat. I have Great Weapon Master feat. Crits and reducing an enemy to 0 gives a bonus melee attack.
Oh,
Yeah,
baller.
which means you can attack the
other guy.
The other guard.
The one who is standing over Roarke.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm
You're
going
well
to
close enough to that.
Attack him too. And that is a 15 plus 5 to hit. That's
That'll
20 to hit. And I'm going to... That's 2. I can re-roll it. That's a 1. All right. That is a 6 overall.
A 6 overall?
Yeah.
Sweet.
To the Roarke boy.
Roarke, you're at 1 hit point. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna swig one of those potions of lesser healing.
Okay.
And
Bonus action.
I'm going to get up, and as I'm getting up, I want to take a swing at the guy over me. So, what's the is potion of lesser healing? What dice do I roll from that?
I believe it's a D4 plus something. Jonah, it is 1D4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2. Great. So I get 4 back from that.
Okay.
Puts me at 5. And I rolled a 22 to hit that guy on my way up.
Okay.
To get up.
Then roll damage.
7 damage.
Okay.
And I pick up my other sword that I'm assuming just dropped to the ground when I got knocked unconscious.
It is now that guard's turn.
Great.
He's going to roll to hit you, Roarke.
I'm going to parry it if he hits.
That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, I'm going to parry it.
So you're parrying it, which you take off how much damage?
3.
3 damage. Roarke, you take 2 damage.
Okay.
It is now Zara's turn.
I'd like to... Can I do a bonus action first and then try to make my action?
Yeah.
Okay, so... I would like to cast... Sanctuary on Roarke.
How many slots do you have left? Spell slots.
Plenty.
What number is that?
I... 5.
Okay. 5?
Yeah.
5. She only used Fog Cloud.
Yeah, that's the only... And, my cantrips don't count.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Damn, you have 6 spell slots?
Yeah.
Dear
Woo!
God.
Just double checking.
Woo!
I have 6
Okay,
too.
cool.
I used all 3 of mine. One of them on an NPC we didn't even get to see.
So, I cast Sanctuary on Roarke, and then I run up to the other guy.
Because that is a bonus action?
Yeah, bonus action, Sanctuary, then I run up to Middleman.
The guard that is close to them, or the guard that is far away?
Far away.
Sweet. Go ahead
He
and roll a
hasn't
hit.
run or anything, right?
No, he's still where he
Okay,
is.
and then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
You gotta roll a hit.
What?
I did, I just rolled.
If you rolled a hit, so you
add
add
your proficiency.
plus 6.
Okay.
And, yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
Double hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your 3d10.
Great! And can I cast it as a second?
To make it.
To make it for
40
3D.
What?
40-10.
40-10.
Yeah.
Yeah, 40-10.
Great. I had a plan, guys.
Do it to it. Yeah.
10.
10.
Uh-huh.
Whoop. Where'd it go?
Ah! We rolled it. It was an 8.
Bear with us, listeners.
So we're at 18?
18, 10,
28.
7.
Good gosh.
Jesus, what does this look like?
35.
Yeah, 35.
What does this look
spell
like?
is this?
Inflict wounds.
This is the guy who punctured you with his...
He is the guy who threw his
Yeah.
axe and I'm like... I just want to touch him and say, don't throw things.
As you do that, his skin begins to open up and fall off of his body until nothing is left of him.
Yes!
And there's
He's
just one boy left, right?
And I...
Very dead.
And then after he's very dead, I go, let's run, boys.
Well, there's
I
still a
start
guy.
Are you starting to run?
Yeah, I think I am.
Sweet. Zara, you start taking off.
Okay. Peace.
Corin, you're up. Corin,
Just because I...
you're up. I've been calling you
Corin.
Corin all week, and now
Corin.
it's screwing me
My
up.
goodness, my name is Corin. Fear it! And I attack.
Okay.
I thought it was
And that is definitely, what is it, 7 plus 5.
12.
That's a 12.
It does not hit.
Damn it. Fear it!
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm fresh out of spells and bonuses and this and that. And
Okay, Roarke, you're up.
Great. I'm going to 2 swords.
Okay. Sanctuary will end.
Yeah, that was...
Roarke doesn't know that.
okay.
That's fine.
So the first one is a 15.
15.
Second one's a nat 20.
Okay. Both will hit.
Great. So the first one will be 8, and the second one will be 9, for a total of 17.
So you went ahead and doubled the second
Yeah.
one to 9?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So
Yeah, it was.
17
I rolled a 3, so 3 plus 3 plus 3.
With that, you end him.
Great. Let's run.
What? Alright.
I knew we were close.
Rourke's taking off, Corin's stuttering and then following.
Like, golly.
Well, we got a boot scoot.
Scoot.
Boot, scoot.
Oh, golly gee. Here we go. Here we go.
Frank.
Yep. While I'm running, can I press that cure wounds thing on myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd like to do that thing.
Go ahead and roll your hit points.
Oh, baby, baby. That's a 6 plus a 5, 6, 11. So now up
11
to
hit points
12.
back. Excellent.
As Corin and I are running, trying to catch up, I say, "How about that lay of hands?"
Well, I was going to, but then we had to run. If you want to stop and cover me for a second, I'll heal us both. Do you want to do that?
Is that a bonus action?
It's an action.
Wait till we stop again.
Right?
Yeah, we just gotta catch up.
Yep.
We gotta catch up.
Okay. You guys are in the back of the pack.
That's why I was stuttering.
Frank.
Okay.
That's me. Hello.
You round yourself round into what is the original kind of town square that you guys first entered into, where Tabitha opened up her shirt to show off cleavage and find out where any good ale was.
Simpler times.
Simpler times.
It's a slaughterhouse.
Okay.
There are bodies everywhere.
Okay. Uh-oh, the DM is rolling here.
Oh, boy.
Oh, golly gee, I don't know what this means.
I have a chart.
Oh, a chart. Goody.
Oh, goody.
He has a chart.
You see more looting just from buildings, people running. Several looters get stabbed by guards as they're trying to get out of places. It's a slaughterhouse.
He learned his lesson from trying to loot before, so he's trying to loot again. Although it burns in his heart a little bit that he can't do that. Are there any guards in his where he's running? Like if he's going straight towards the gate down the road?
Straight towards the gate out. The only thing you see, there are 2 towers. Not the 2 towers, everyone, breathe. There are 2 guard posts that flank the just open doors of the city. Atop it, there's 2 archers to each tower.
Also guards?
That you can see, that are guards.
Okay.
That's all you see.
Can I run towards the gate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run towards the gate.
Okay.
And the guards are right there in front of the
They're
gate?
up probably 30 feet.
Okay. I'm
30 feet. Good gosh, no. Sorry, everyone. My brain just exploded. About 15 feet up in their watchtowers.
That's a very tall.
Yeah,
about
that
15
be aggressively too much.
Up. They're about 15 feet up in the air? About 15 feet?
Yep.
About? Or just above 15? Or just below 15?
15, Mr. Thunderwave boy.
15 from the ground.
Okay.
But you're not casting it from the ground. How tall are you?
No, I'm saying you can hit them if you want to do it. You just have to be
under.
Well, I would, but I'm out of all 6 of my spell slots. So let's not do that.
You and me both.
Shit. Oh, golly gee.
You're trying.
Yeah, good one.
He's gonna run up to the gate and say, "They're coming! They're coming!" once again.
Why?
Are you?
He's playing
doesn't know.
character
No, but it's
brilliantly.
true.
Oh my
It's true.
god, he is.
And
though.
you just run out.
Out of the gate?
Yeah.
It's open.
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah. Oh shit, I thought it was closed. I'm running.
No,
I'm running the fuck out of the gate. Yeah.
Just screaming, they're coming, they're coming.
Yeah.
You just run.
Yeah.
You're making us look really tough.
Frank, you begin striding through the fields I originally described you guys having walked up to this town in.
Mm-hmm. I thought I could, if there's a good rock that I can sit on just as a vantage point at the gate, and wait for them. Wait for the rest of the party.
Do you want to get away from the archers, or
it's
or just like on the other side of the gate, like they're coming, they're coming?
No, I mean far enough away where it's they can't shoot at me. I mean,
Okay.
it's probably far, so I can't make that one.
You do.
thing.
No, that's where you're heading.
Just on a little stone, just kind of waiting.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Yoda. Oh, Yoda.
Oi.
Okay. You guys.
Do we have an opportunity to do like we said and lay on hands?
You're sprinting currently.
Okay.
That's.
Yep.
If that's if you guys are dashing, then no.
Okay.
But you guys are making your way to the gate. Tabitha.
They're running.
Tabitha.
Yeah.
Running where you are, you see dart across one of the roofs. Just a black across one of the roofs.
Can I perceive what it was?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh gosh. That's
What the heck? She saw what dart across one of the roofs?
Just a black, there's almost like a shadow just moving quickly.
Unnatural 20?
Unnatural 20.
My stomach just turned in knots. I feel sick.
The only thing you can perceive in the milliseconds you get to see this, whatever it is what seems to be a white mask on the face
Oh
of
shit,
this.
I'm running after it. I'm sneaking after it.
You're sneaking after it?
Yeah.
Isn't John from roof to roof?
Yeah, it was traveling across the roofs.
Yeah, I'm shimmying up and I'm on the
Make an
roof.
acrobatics check.
Good luck, Aladdin.
There goes Tabitha.
See y'all.
Gosh.
Peace.
18.
18? Tabitha, you're making your way to the roof.
Heck yes.
You three.
Yes.
Shit. Bye, y'all.
You guys round down to the main town square.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the image that I described to Frank, the slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
There are several groups of guards down here. There's also the watchtowers.
Several groups of guards.
Yeah. Are you guys sprinting into that, or would you like to stop?
No.
If there's like a small alleyway where you can stop, catch your breath, regroup, make a plan.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll
While
stealth.
we're talking,
All three of you roll stealth for that alleyway.
Nat 1.
Yeah, I have disadvantage on
13.
That's okay.
Y'all suck at stealth.
It's not necessarily.
Well,
All of us
oh
have
my
like
god!
plus 40.
It's not necessarily a pass or fail, guys.
Right, so I have disadvantage, but I rolled a 20 and then a 17.
Nice.
Minus 1, so 16 total.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for you, Joe.
You guys find a pretty secluded spot and duck into it.
As the following conversation takes place, I'm going. Well, first, can I get a read on people's health points just based on how they look? Like, I know Roarke looks bad, I look bad.
Don't worry about me.
All right, so sorry, and I dump
Don't.
7 into Roarke,
Nice.
and I dump 8 into myself.
Okay.
All right. So there's several groups of guards at the gate.
Roll perception.
That is where's my 13.
Rough guesstimate, probably you saw 14 or so milling around.
Great, not going that way.
How many did you see?
Looks about
What he said, right?
over a dozen.
Right, got it. Okay, you guys know this part of town. I'm new, relatively. Is there a way to the left or right? Is there a secondary gate, a sewer, a grate, some sort of...
There's always a sewer.
I could try to sprout rings and freak them out and just fly you guys out of here.
I mean, I don't know much about archers, but I know they're pretty good at birds.
Yeah.
Wait, also, wings?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Later. Okay. Are we close to a wall right now?
A wall?
Like one of the city walls.
So the walls of the city are wooden palisade, however the correct way of saying that, aka giant like trees, like tree trunks that have been shaved off to points at the top and lined together to create a wall that functions as just a forward wall. You are not near that. You are, if you guys are traveling down into the city, if you guys are traveling down into a city that's like down here, the wall is like this.
Gotcha.
That's like a semicircle?
You guys are over in here.
And from where we're at, would the grate to the sewers that we know be to the left or the right of our
It
position?
would be back some.
Be back some.
The way we come. Okay. How
I hate you.
It's slightly north of the Cat's End.
how scalable are these walls for a person? You know, like if they had to really do it and they had like knives or whatever to sort of create crampons or whatever.
Straight up the tree trunks.
Yeah. How tall? You said what? 10 feet? 15 feet?
They're about 9, 10, 15. Or not 9, 10, 15. Sorry, like 10, 11. It's like that realm, like
Great.
9 to 11.
I know UDM can't tell me what the skill like.
Oh no!
would be, but like how doable would it seem to?
Thinking about it in plate mail,
Yeah.
probably difficult.
No, I would have to get rid of it, or I would have to.
You
like,
could attempt it in plate mail.
Yeah.
If you got rid of it, it would still be. I mean,
I do have a
depending
bonus to
on
athletics.
Do you still have that grappling?
depending on how many guards
Nope.
or where
Tabitha
guards
has it.
are.
Actually,
Oh,
I have
I
a
do?
Dungeoneer pack. Would that include a grappling hook?
Yeah, you have all that.
Alright, it just so happens I have some climbing gear, so the walls are an option.
I say we head for the wall. Wait, do we need to? Should we like?
We got a good pause. We're good.
Oh, we got a good
Continue.
So the walls are an option. How close are we?
This is to God. I asked God that. How close
Yeah.
are we? Like, we're not in an alleyway that abuts the walls, are we? We have to.
No.
Okay.
You would have to make your way towards the like south of the town. You are close to the walls. Basically, right now where you are, the main road goes into this town square-ish area that is along the wall. It's the main entrance.
Is the sewers.
The wall, however, runs farther around. There are ways to possibly get towards the wall. You just don't necessarily know what all that shit is.
As long as we avoid this thoroughfare.
Yeah, you know the thoroughfare is slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
The other option is I could cast Fog Cloud and we could attempt it.
It's really big.
That's too risky. I say we get to the closest wall, away from all of this huge group of guards. We try to grapple over the wall. Climb over.
Good, because Grandpa's out of spell slots.
All right, come on, Gramps. Get that hemp rope out.
How old is your character, Joe?
He's like upwards of he's late 60s.
Oh my fuck. Okay, cool.
There were some hefty problems with strength, dexterity, and constitution, but his wisdom and charisma are pretty darn good.
Okay.
So we're making our way for nearest wall to get over away from the group of guards.
Yeah. Can we keep using that stealth check, or do we do new ones to try to like pick our way towards the wall?
That would be your group stealth.
That we did already.
That we already did.
Yeah.
On the way.
Yes.
On the way to that location, you guys encounter what seems to be some residential houses or whatnot. 2 guards having had barred the doors of one of the houses, and a man with torches and what looks like small vials of something who is setting fire to the house.
I hate these guys.
Have they seen us?
Nope.
They have not?
Nope.
I can't do anything. I'm out.
No, we got to get out of here. Like, I've already fallen once. I can't do this. We got to get out. We got to regroup and come back later. We don't have another option.
Any way we can get around them. You know, obviously, I think we would all like to stop them, but it's just not possible.
Yeah, we just can't do it.
What do you say?
I'm walking.
We're moving.
You guys pass them. You begin to hear the screams of family.
Oh,
can't do it.
Can Frank whistle?
In a moment.
Can Frank whistle?
Do you need lips to whistle?
Frank's whistling.
Just thinking about
He
things.
might have a gap in a tooth.
Just thinking about things.
You can't really necessarily. Maybe you're magically pushing wind,
Just thinking about things.
That
All right, go
whistle?
ahead.
In a moment
You don't
that
have a
I don't
tongue.
think anybody else hears, I think Corin says something like, "I'm sorry," and walks away.
Oh, that was tender.
Aw. You have feelings. I remember
Mate.
feelings.
You remember feelings?
Like from high school?
You guys make your way through that, still rather stealthily, and find a place, one of the alleys of the houses butts directly into the walls.
Yeah. Great. Now you two, if you can, start using these.
And I give them the pitons and the hammers.
And I'm gonna start taking this off. Anyway, and I just push the dungeoneering pack to you guys, and I take off my plate armor.
You begin taking your plate armor off.
Great.
It takes. Let me check real quick.
Wait,
It's a minute.
Did you say you had a grappling hook?
It's not a minute.
No, I have a huge amount of rope.
Uh-huh.
I have pitons, which are like metal stakes that you can put into things.
Great.
I have a hammer.
Okay.
And I have a lot of heavy metal type things.
Okay.
So worst comes to worst, we could, tie it around my sword a million times and throw the sword over it.
Great.
But as for a grappling hook, we don't really have it.
Great. I'll start doing the hammer and pittons.
Great.
I help.
To, I guess, create rudimentary steps up.
Yeah.
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast Shield of Faith?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
I need
lied.
it?
It is 5 minutes to take off your armor.
Okay, so with regards to last time with Roarke was putting on part of his armor, can I just take off the biggest, bulkiest part and put it in my pack?
Sure.
Right. So less than 5 minutes. Do you think would that be? Or
Sure. I can give it to you, and I can give it to you in.
I just want to
let's say
sure.
2.
I just want to make it as easy as possible to get over the wall. If
How much? How long? How much of the 5 minutes?
I'm going to
are you
take
wanting to shave
off the gauntlets so that I can have full dexterity with my hands and fingers.
Okay.
Like, leave on my legs and greaves or stuff because I'm gonna have to use my feet anyway. So.
Okay.
And
how much of that time do you want to take off?
If it's just those plus
how much time do you want to spend doing this? Is what I'm saying.
No more than a minute.
No more than a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
while
That's
they're
what-
doing the hammers and pittons.
Okay, so you're taking your
Yeah.
gauntlets off and other things that might get in the way of the
Yeah.
dexterous
Of
ability of
my strength, like because if something gets in the way of my arms, that is the one way. That I'm.
So you're trying to take off things that are going to physically get in that
Encumber
way
me.
in a minute.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
Great. So do I need to roll to do hammer and pittons?
Just a basic strength check for right now.
Great. As a 14.
Basic. Okay, it's taking you a while. You get a few.
I say Zara, help.
In.
Yes. 22.
22 on strength.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sorry, I didn't know that.
You're good.
Yeah, you guys are hammering them in. Zara much easier than Rory.
Boom, boom, boom.
Good
Rory,
show.
you're just having trouble with it. For whatever reason, probably the whole
Being unconscious 2 minutes ago?
Yeah.
That whole deal?
Or just your weak arms.
Ooh.
My finesse-ready arms.
Lightning strikes.
I've had some
party
real fucking
dies.
duds recently, but not quite like that.
Okay.
You're for me. I'm for you. We're here together. Don't you know?
So bad.
Damn you! You blew it all up.
Damn, you blew it all up. You maniacs.
Oh.
You killed them all!
You guys begin this process.
Great.
Yeah.
Tabitha,
Yes.
you are now on the roof.
Oh, wow.
Roll perception.
Stay alive.
Joe, copyright.
It was too accurate.
21.
21.
Yeah, mine are keys.
The flash of shadow that you see drop off of 2 rooftops ahead of you. It just drops down.
I'm jumping.
So you're jumping.
I'm jumping.
You're jumping 2 rooftops and then jumping down. Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Hope you don't break your ankles.
That would be really unfortunate.
Andrew, could you pass me the player handbook when you have a second?
15.
15. Tabitha.
Thank you.
Oh god, there go my
You
kneecaps.
you make it over both rooftops and you hop down. It takes a little bit more out of you than you think, but you only take 1 damage on the fall. So you just
Nice.
tuck and roll with it.
Parkour.
Fucking
That
roll.
parkour was hardcore.
Looking up, roll perception.
Oh, man.
My heart's thumping so fast. 15.
15. Nothing. You don't see anything. After dropping down, you look around quickly as fast as you can. Nothing. Where would you like to go?
Can I read for thieves' cant?
Yeah.
In the wall.
Looking around, you don't see
In
anything.
the dirt.
written. You don't see
In the
anything
cloud.
written. You don't see
In
anything
the
written.
stars.
Those Aarakocra thieves are really something.
You don't see anything.
Do I see any traces of anything?
Go ahead and make a survival check.
9.
You do not.
Come back to me.
Okay.
I'm
You 3.
so fucking pissed. Ah! Sorry.
What is the general plan for going up and over this? Just so I can hear it.
We cover her, then you, then me.
No,
Yep.
I'll go last.
All right, fine, I'll go first. If you're insistent, fine. And I'll head up.
How are you heading up? That's what I just want to double check we're on the same page of what is happening.
You said these are spiked at the top, right?
Yes.
On the wall? I would like to tie my rope so I can hold it around the top one so I have something to hold on to, rappelling
Loop it.
down the other side. Like, I climb up the pittons that we put in the wall,
Yeah.
and then I just slap my rope over the top of it, and then hop over to
rappel.
the other side to rappel down.
Okay.
So then whoever climbs up to the top can just grab the rope as they're hopping over.
So you
Because
are
it's attached at the top.
so you are tying a loop in your rope,
Yes.
putting it over the point in
Yes.
this one particular log.
Yes, in that one particular log.
And then going
Yes.
down it. Okay, cool. How are you climbing up it? Just so we're on the same page of what this is.
Climbing up the pitton things that we put in the wall.
Right, but you can only put them up so far. Like,
Well, you said it's... How tall? 10 feet?
you guys didn't make stairs all the way up.
How tall? How high up did we get?
You put several in the bottom to get started. he spent a minute. That was a minute of doing that. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay.
Oh, I wasn't determining how long they were doing that.
No, I know, but I was as a group. You guys are kind of functioning on the same time.
So, can I how many feet up from the ground do we get doing that? Just like as a frame of reference, if the
let's just say 5 feet up.
Great. If it's 5 feet up, I would like to try to see if I can reach
to loop it on
top,
this side.
On this side, and then.
So you're trying to lasso the top?
Yeah, I'm trying to lasso the top.
Okay, go ahead and make a ranged attack.
That ranged attack. Is that Dex with that? I mean, it's a straight 19.
You had Dex, it's fine.
22.
You hit it.
Great. Start climbing up.
Shot.
Okay, go ahead and roll strength. Or athletics.
Athletics 17.
A 17?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you make it up and begin descending. You're fine.
Great. And once I'm on the other side, I flop the rope back over there so they can use it to climb up.
Okay, you do.
Great. And I'm scanning the outside area to figure out what the best path forward is.
You don't necessarily see any guards out here.
Okay.
Roll perception. Who's going next?
Please, you first.
Okay.
17.
Zara, just go ahead and make a straight athletics check. 17?
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Easy peasy, up over.
Woo! And I
fine.
do the same flip rope thing.
You're good. Corin, athletics check to get up and over.
12 plus 5, 17.
17? It takes some time, but you get up and over it.
Nice,
And down to the side.
Clank down to the bottom.
Roarke, looking around, you don't see any necessarily path. Looking over towards where the watchtowers you guys have come out to the right of them, on what would be the west side of them, you see what is kind of the main road that leads out of Dagger Point.
Great.
That's about it.
So I look at the others and I say, all right, my suggestion, we stick in the woods where we can still see the fence at the gate, and we stick to the woods to see if we can see if either Frank or Tabitha made it out, because I don't know where the hell either of the two of those went.
Sounds good.
But for right now, I say we stick around in the woods until we at least see guards coming out of the city, and if that happens, we gotta bail.
Excellent.
So you guys are heading towards the woods?
Yeah, we're staying so we're gonna go around to where we can see the front gate, but we're going through the woods so we can't be seen from the
you guys have to travel basically across this flat land to get to those woods. Does that make sense?
I'm in those flatlands, right?
Yeah, because if you remember when you guys came to Dagger Point,
Let's do the
you guys exited the woods and then still traveled for about an hour.
Yep.
Or 30 minutes to an hour to Dagger Point.
Yeah, I say we go at a kind of a diagonal angle where we're still going that way, but by the time we get near those archers, I want to be out of range. That's my priority, is getting out of the range of the archers.
Okay.
First and foremost.
But you're heading towards the forest.
Yes, we're heading that way.
Everybody else?
Yes.
I look at Corin and I say, good plan with scaling the wall. And I start walking.
You guys do that. Tabitha.
I have punched a hole in the building.
Go and roll a strength check.
If I roll a natural 20, this is going to be amazing.
Don't break your hand.
17?
It's a really shitty piece of wood.
It's a dent.
You punch through it, but it's kind of like punching through cardboard. It's like you're in the poor part of town.
It's okay. And I'm going to sneak to the gate.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
24?
24.
Uh-huh.
Tabitha, unhindered, you see horrible acts of atrocity. Do you choose to do anything on them? Would you like me to describe them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta keep moving.
Tabitha, you make your way going towards the gate. You arrive at what I have described to the others as this slaughterhouse. There's still guards patrolling, making sure nobody's leaving the front gate. The allure of the open gate, driving people to attempt to run as they get pinned down by archers. It's a flat, open space with nothing to hide behind.
Shoot.
Well, if I've committed mass murder once, I could probably do it again.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Damn.
I mean, I'm just saying. What am I seeing? Like, how many people would it take for me to get through the gate?
There's also archers.
Oh.
There's 4 archers up top.
Okay.
There's 4. Oh.
There's 2 in each tower.
Okay, understood. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll perception.
How long has it been now?
Frank. Let's say, because she's sneaking and they're moving towards the forest,
4 hours.
and we spend time climbing the wall and planning. Frank, I'm just going to put this for you. Probably about 20 minutes.
Ooh.
20 minutes?
Sitting.
I was like 4 hours.
Okay. I got 10 minutes.
If you wait a whole
24,
hour, it's a short
24,
rest.
24. 24. Hurry up.
24 perception?
I'm really scared for Tabitha right now.
You see about 15 to 20 guards occasionally patrolling
All right,
through.
on the roof, on the tower, are they like head to head? Like, are they
You
back to
cannot
back?
hit both of them in
Damn
one shot.
All right, How many are there, did you say? 20?
Not counting the archers.
Yep.
There's probably about 20 on the ground.
After you deal with her, I have a thing.
Okay.
Is there any barrels of gas or like gunpowder anywhere?
Giant red barrels.
What is this, Shrek 2, the video game?
I'm trying to cause a distraction.
Roll.
What was the Scottish dwarf?
Roll a heavy intelligence check.
Shit.
Or investigation.
Odin the dwarf.
Nope. Privacy. What's that? 12? So new?
No.
Oh, man.
In fact, you don't even know if those things are kept in barrels.
Is there a wall?
Is there a wall?
Yeah, like there's the wall.
Yeah, you can see the wall.
Could I potentially shoot an arrow over the wall and then, like, pole vault over the wall?
Pole vault with an arrow?
What?
I don't understand.
Is there like a javelin near?
Not that would get you 10 to 11 feet in the air.
Wait, I want to see your try.
You can certainly try.
I mean, you can try. There's...
I'm gonna run through the gate. I'm just gonna sprint for it.
Tabitha.
I believe. Oh, man.
Tabitha.
Oh no.
Tabitha.
Oh no.
I'm gonna die, you
Man,
guys.
girl.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
die.
good.
That's.
I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
Can I think for a second? Just a second.
She starts sprinting and says, "Maybe
You were doing so much climbing.
Maybe I don't want to commit
stealth
suicide."
anywhere, right? Like you're saying, I can't be hidden at all if I'm trying to go. Like,
If you try and go through the main gate, there's nowhere to hide, is the thing. You could attempt to, like, try and hide and duck in dead bodies on the ground.
yeah, I want to
But
do
it
that.
would be multiple checks with the option of failure being a likely death.
So my only other option is scale the wall.
You can do whatever you want.
Could I potentially?
You can sprint for it if you
roll
like.
with me, babe. Could I pick up a dead body
Oh my god.
and hold it on my
And
back
Metal Gear
and just
Solid your
run,
way?
so that if they hit it, they just hit the dead body, and
Like
I'm just
a
like
wolf
running?
in sheep's clothing.
Yeah.
Just like that.
The hubris of your stealth.
A thing that doesn't exist.
Is that what you like to do?
Can
A
I
figure of
do
speech.
that?
You can make a strength check to run with the dead body.
I'm not very strong.
Oh my god.
That body, from the vantage of the archers, would act as 3/4 cover. Wouldn't affect the dudes on the ground with spears that you would possibly have to run by.
Are there
Which would
any
be up to the
shields
dice.
around?
Are you going to try and carry a body and shields?
No, are there just any shields instead?
You don't see any with your investigation.
Guys, it's been really fun.
No.
Climb.
But I want to have fun. I'm going to take a dead body. And
Oh
I'm
my
just going to
gosh.
go for it.
Okay, looking around, you find a dead body of appropriate mass and size to function as a shield.
Describe it.
Please describe it for me.
It's a body.
Does she need to wear a hat?
It's a woman who looks like she should be wearing a hat.
I'm not dead yet.
Can it be Samuel's friend?
Sure.
Okay.
Fitting.
You pick up a body of someone you recognize.
It's actually Samuel.
From that night in the bar.
Alright, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna say, here we go.
Roll strength check.
My mercy.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20?
Yeah.
Sorry, I screamed that. I'm really nervous right now.
Throw him on your back.
Can I... Oh, fuck the manacles. Oh, Brooke, that's stupid. Okay, I have a crowbar.
You currently have a body on your back.
Yeah, I know, but is there a way to, like, secure him to my back?
So you can have your hands free?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Maybe. Let's rephrase. Like, if you have the things in there to do it, you can potentially do it. You have enough time. You're stealthed very well. They don't know where you are.
Oh my gosh.
Got a meat hook.
Frank, we're at about 25 minutes.
By the way, while we've been walking through the woods, I don't like announce or anything.
You guys aren't at the woods yet.
Oh, while we've been walking, either looking
towards
for Frank
the
or whatever,
woods.
I've activated Divine Sense, with all that entails. So
Wait, have I seen them pass by me?
if Frank is within 60 feet, he appears to me either as a.
You're currently nowhere near 60 feet of
Great.
And this is where Tabitha was like,
That's a nat one.
Nat one?
That's a nat one.
You're trying to whistle right now.
Yeah.
You're not very perceptive.
Will this body add to my AC?
It will act as 3/4 cover.
Cool.
Which means, can I see the book? Let's look at all
players?
the rules. Yes, please.
Every
Rapid
single
fire
player.
rules. Check it out, listeners.
You and this microphone.
I wonder if that was picked up.
Could you hear him slap? Could you hear me slap him?
Yeah.
Sorry,
We got
that was
it.
harder than I
We got
thought.
it.
We got a little bit of a tick there. It's a slap.
Ladies and gentlemen, slap.
I slapped Jonah
did it.
because him speaking in the mic
We got
makes
him.
me uncomfortable.
I get it.
I'm sorry. Are you gingerbread right now?
He's
Are
just
you
bringing
gingerbread?
those radio voices.
She just doesn't like my sensual radio voice.
Oh my god.
She just doesn't like me sensual radio voice.
Got a little Russian.
I was going for Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Can I tell you what my thought was? I was gonna take two of my arrows and like its hand onto my
You were
shoulder.
gonna Jesus him?
Ow.
Yeah, and I was
Goodness
just gonna
gracious.
run and take my.
You know,
daggers
like your
out
first
and,
step, they would have like probably torn out of your body.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't.
I got you.
Oh, because it was a bad idea.
Yeah, I was like, oh wait, that won't work.
Oy.
I think the body thing is pretty smart.
I know. Good luck.
Thanks. We'll see.
Meow.
Tabitha.
Okay.
3/4 cover
Yep.
means that you have a +5 to AC
Hallelujah.
to people affected by it. 4 archers.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'll take it. Let's do it.
The frog.
The frogs are terrified of the carnage surrounding them in Dagger Point.
Tabitha.
Okay.
Breaking your cover that you have found in this, describe where you're currently kind of are stationed.
There was like a turned over cart, and
Yeah.
I was underneath the cart.
Sweet, and you found him
And I
being
found him
crushed
and
by
dragged
the
him.
cart, and
I tied
really?
a knot in his arm, so they're like this.
you have to use your hands.
I know. I'm holding him, and then I'm just gonna go. And I'm going.
Okay, as you break out from underneath this cart,
Yep.
yelling. No idea what they're yelling. You just hear as people, like, in not another language, but like in the
It's just a lot.
haze of everything that's happening, you have no idea what words are coming out of their mouth. You are
I
just
just see the
concerned
gate
with
and
the
I'm
gate,
going.
and you're going. Go ahead and make, since you're a rogue, an acrobatics check to avoid large parts of this group.
My stomach hurts so bad.
Oh.
I'm gonna die.
That's a nat
It was
I'm
a
gonna
nat
die.
Okay, have you magnetized your die? Because
No.
they're either 20s or 1s.
Tabitha.
Oh,
God.
man.
Here we go. Not looking before sprinting, you take off, tunnel visioned on the door. Sprinting at the fastest speed you can, you literally run by both groups, crossing the center of this. Spears just start being thrust at you.
Oh,
That's a 2. That's a nat 20. Oh. That's a 5. That's a 1. That's a 1.
Holy fuck.
That's an 18.
Oh shit. Okay, so 2.
And that's a 5. Tabitha, you take 10 points of damage from the first spear that hit you. What are we at?
Yeah, 5.
We're at 5. Here comes the second spear.
Oh, I'm dead. Girl. I died.
You take 4 points of damage from the second spear.
Okay.
Oy, oy, oy.
4 arrows rain down.
Oh,
You have +5 to your AC for these.
Okay. I'm gonna throw up.
So temporary AC of 20.
That's a 15 to hit.
Nope.
Oh boy.
That's a 4 to hit.
Nope.
That's a 14 to hit.
No.
One last.
That's an 18 to hit.
No.
As the body on your back pin cushions, you feel them almost get to you through the body and sprint out the gate.
Oh my god.
I've never been more proud. Can I please just go through the gate
Do the
and
archers
like
turn around?
just like boom, boom, on the ground? No, I'm not. I'm running. The
Archers
look
like
every
turn
day.
around and like boink.
Those archers are gonna shoot
I
again.
know.
You
I'm
know
gonna
this,
keep
right?
running.
You're sprinting. They're still gonna shoot at you again.
I know.
Frank,
Wow.
sitting on your rock trying to whistle, you suddenly see one body carrying another body through the gate, bloody and beaten from what you can see. That's what you see.
Okay.
You also see a mass of guards following it.
Shoot.
Has it been 30 minutes yet?
You're at like 28, 29.
Okay.
You can call it if you'd like.
I said 30 minutes in my mind.
Roll perception. How again on this?
Really
This is a separate event.
That's
As we've been going
6? You don't know who it is.
as we've been going heading towards the forest, are we at an angle where we see the front gate, or are we just like, because I'm checking if to see if we can check in at the gate.
Can I,
Don't justify. Roll perception.
19.
17?
17, 20.
16.
I'm just looking to see if we can see the gate.
After this episode, I'm gonna get a stress ball for the table.
I need to do some yoga.
I know. I feel it. I need downward dog.
Goodness gracious.
I actually got a 17, sorry.
A 17?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. You all hear the commotion coming from towards the gate, and you see a body making its way. No idea who it is from this distance, but you see someone making their way out of the gate. A lone person carrying someone.
Great. Keeping an eye on that as we continue towards the forest.
Wait, guys, wait.
What?
What is that?
No way to tell from here. We don't know.
Let's get closer.
What?
Don't
Zara, are
do
you
it.
going closer?
Don't do
I
it.
want you.
Are
you
you,
don't
are you
know
running?
it's
Are you
me.
stealthing? Are you?
No, it's probably out of character.
Don't do it,
okay?
Sarah.
I
Don't do
stick
it.
with
You
the
don't know it's
guys.
her.
I play my stupid character. I stick with the guys.
It's up to you. You can do what you want.
If she tries to run toward that, I grab her and say, "We'll keep an eye on it, but we gotta go."
What would happen if I screamed for Cedric?
If you scream for Zara, I can tell you what happens.
I don't see you guys.
Are you
I know.
screaming for anything?
There's a part of me that wants to scream for Cedric, and then there's a dead part of me that's like, shut your fucking mouth. So I'm not sure.
Is the dead part of you your other 22 hit points?
Yeah,
Man.
Tabitha,
Yep.
sprinting
Yes.
at top speed out of this.
Yes.
Those archers get one last shot at you.
Do I see? Okay.
Yeah,
Do you
one
see
shot.
what?
Frank
Roll perception
on the rock.
while you're in the dead sprint.
20.
You
Unnatural?
see, yeah, you see. You see a guard sitting on a rock.
But would I recognize him from when he did it before?
Did you take the same shape?
Yeah.
So I would recognize
I'm
him.
also very far away.
Yeah, but it's a 20,
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
like,
right. That's right.
you recognize it as what looks to be the guard that Frank
Okay, can
was.
I just yell for Frank?
Frank, you hear your name.
Frank, help! I don't want to peek.
At that.
Oh,
Shit,
man.
Brooke.
11,
Oh.
12,
Nope.
5,
Nope.
Halfway. Or more than.
13.
Oh, God.
Oh.
As arrows just plummet into this body again.
Dead body.
Frank, you hear your name being called out as these archers are taking shots off at this thing, whatever is yelling at you, and you see massive guards following.
How many guards? Like a shitload?
Probably 12, 15 guards.
Oh, yeah.
Do we hear the Frank?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm playing my character, and I start running to there.
So you're running at...
Not running, but like sneaky run.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. What?
It's one or the other. Sorry.
I start to sneak.
So we've been able to see these after this commotion, and we've been keeping an eye on this thing. As Roarke said, we've been seeing the arrows flying and like this fusillade.
Yeah,
great.
Break this.
So don't go in range.
Yeah, no, we gotta stay out of arrow range. We will find them in the woods. We're all trying to.
We're not in the arrow range. We get close enough to see what the scene is going on. Help!
Do I?
Just start help. I'm walking.
Do we see a mass of guards coming out of the gate?
From your angle, not really.
Okay.
You see this is almost like a side view.
Is there a little bush?
You see her having come out and just these arrows.
A bush, a tree, some cottontails. Roarke, please.
Are you trying to pull up a bush and walk with it to hide?
For fucking anyone.
There's not a bush.
That was supposed to be sentimental and heart-wrenching.
We can hide by?
It's a pretty flat piece of land.
Is there a spell that I can create a rock with?
I mean, do you want to hide?
Yeah, but I want to just be closer.
Okay, then you have to stealth closer.
I'm stealthing closer, guys.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth. It is not a fast way to get somewhere.
I don't want that.
That's okay.
Disadvantage.
Would anyone like to speak to at Tabitha's funeral?
Oh my god.
The sign-up sheet is posted in the hall.
That is a 15.
15. You are attempting to make your way quietly, as stealthily across this flat piece of land as you can.
Roarke, please. Frank, please.
I say, Zara, we can go diagonally in that direction, but we cannot get in range. There will be guards coming out after if they're being shot at.
Zara, please.
I'm not getting in range.
Zara's going towards Tabitha.
I'm not in range though, right?
Not currently.
See? Everybody
But you're
happy.
heading toward being in range.
We just need to know what's going on.
Okay, I move on an intercept path. I'm not running right at her. I'm shooting
towards
the
where she
hypotenuse.
should be.
Yes.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's where I want to go.
Yeah,
where
which
she
is
should
what
be
is
going.
a smart thing to do.
Okay.
Which is what's a smart thing to do.
No, I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has it been 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Frank watches this commotion. Looks down at his arm where an invisible watch would be. Creaks his neck, stands up, stretches out his arms, starts whistling as the best as he can, and starts walking through the woods. In a speed walk.
Okay.
What?
Tabitha, what are you doing?
Running to the woods.
Mad dash towards the
Yes.
woods? Okay, you have just gotten out of archer's range. They can't follow you, so in their little towers, so you have clipped out of their range.
Can I, if I turn to look at the guards that are behind me, is it gonna trip me up?
You can't currently look really behind you because you're carrying the body. If you want to drop the body and look, you can.
No, I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're just running. You also don't know that the guards are following
Yeah, I'm just running.
you run towards the woods.
Yep.
Or after Frank?
Yeah, after Frank.
Okay. You guys are going towards the intercept pattern with Tabitha. You guys arrive around the same time as Tabitha catches up to Frank. You guys run into each other. What
I'm
would
gonna
you guys like to do as a group?
Take off the body and just onto the ground. Sorry, that was really loud.
You do.
I'm gonna,
see this,
as
right?
soon as we, I'm
Yeah, we're
gonna
all
scope
together.
the surrounding area. A for pursuers and B for a place where we could hide.
There's
for a
still
period
lots of pursuers.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I see her.
Yeah, no,
right?
we gotta keep moving into the
lend
woods.
her, I just offer her a hand.
I smack it away and I get up.
Frank is sprinting this whole time
I
just towards
cast
the
Cure
woods.
Wounds on
You were
Tabitha.
fast walking.
Yeah.
That's why they caught
What'd
up
you say?
Now you're sprinting?
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
sprinting.
Sarah was
Okay,
saying
cool.
something.
I cast
Sure.
Cure Wounds on Tabitha when
Oh.
she heads down.
Okay, cool. Go ahead
Thank
and roll
you.
that healing.
What is it?
I don't know.
How far ahead of the guards is Tabitha?
Do I roll or do you
You're a
roll?
good bit, but they're falling faster than the
Sarah,
marching
something?
formation
Anything?
that you guys have
Guys.
dealt with before.
That was
amazing.
So like
you want to look
distance
at
from
it?
Tabitha is in like feet.
Sorry, Joe. You're the only one.
Let's say
It's 1d6 plus
70
spellcasting
feet. Okay, cool.
modifier. So it's 1d8 plus your spellcasting spellcasting ability modifier.
1d8.
Has no effect on undead or constructs.
So this is for cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
6 plus my spell casting. Oh, guys.
Plus your modifier, which is your wisdom. So it's +4. Your wisdom is +4.
1d8 plus 4.
10. Oh, thanks.
10.
Yep.
11.
Thanks.
Great. Yeah. No, we're going to the woods.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Running.
And I kind of wipe the blood out of my eyes.
You guys begin
And go.
sprinting to the woods.
Yeah.
Pursuers in tow, slowly getting farther and farther away from you
We have
as
great
you
cardio.
crest into
The
hollow woods. And that's where we'll end.
Shit.
How's it going, wonderful, beautiful people that support us? Thanks for listening to The Quest Company. If you enjoy our podcast, please be sure to rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, or whatever form of media floats your boat. Please, it is a huge help to us for more ways than one. Morale. If you'd like to contact us, you can check out our Connect page on our website, questcompanypodcast.com, which has a form for contacting us directly, as well as links to our various social media accounts. Please, if you have questions for all the rules that I break, just contact me directly on Twitter. Let's start a conversation. While you're there, be sure to check out our official artwork done by Dakota Collins. You can find more of his artwork on Instagram at alchemicaldragon, or you can check out his website, datcollins.wordpress.com. We've had some awesome new artwork done in the last couple weeks by Maddie and Max. You can see their art as well as all the other art on our website with links to those various accounts. It's really cool art, and we're extremely thankful to you guys for everything that you do. If you have fan art of the podcast and would like to share it, because it means the world to us, just tag us in your Instagram posts or tweets with @TheQuestCompany or #TheQuestCompany. We love seeing your art and sharing it with the rest of our listeners. So you know, we've had some new artwork done recently. Alice did some new artwork for the show for the first time, and Elena returned to do some awesome It's Always Sunny references. You can see both of their art, as well as all the other art on our website. Again, thank you guys so much for listening, and be sure to join us next week for another episode of The Quest Company.